been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. FBOY Island 1, Part 2. Dude, this is,
It was a lot.
slowly driving us insane.
It's, because we only reported on the last 3.
Yes.
Or the first 3 last time.
3 of 10.
7 more episodes of content to discuss.
Yeah, so we're going to cram it in FBOY style.
Cram it in, dude, but I mean,
Thumb.
it's not good. This is not going to be a fun episode. It's going to be upsetting.
A lot of turmoil.
The house has been in distress. We've been distraught. If you saw the other episode, you can guess why. Paul's gone.
Rest in peace.
It's a sad day in history.
I believe it was the episode right after.
Yeah.
Like we reported the last episode and the next one.
He got screwed.
He got screwed.
No, he definitely shouldn't have gotten kicked off. It was a bullshit move.
They switched it up. They said we're going to change the rules. Everybody picks their bottom 2, and then they vote off the worst. But then they said, you know what? Actually, no. All of them go. And he went to the nice guy grotto. And
Yeah, he wasn't nice. I
A
was
nice
wrong.
guy.
I
He
was
was a
wrong,
nice
dude.
guy.
I thought he was an undercover F-boy. So, I mean,
No, he was too.
my
He was too
radar's
sweet.
off.
He was too good for this world, and he was too good for that show. That's the thing. That's the thing, dude. He's a hype super spreader, and he was too good for it. He was the nicest of the nice guys, obviously.
Literally, when he got kicked off, they're like, Paul, we all love you here, man. You're great, but
The
like,
funniest guy on the show, they called him.
yeah, there's
Fridge
just
boy.
no connection. Which
Fridge boy, dude.
he's a fridge boy.
So
man.
yeah, we might as well have just shut it off then, but something drove us to keep going. But it took a lot to not just shut the show off and be like, all right, I mean, it's over, it's done.
I think a lot of like our continue watching as we were kind of hope there was like an uprising in the Nice Guy Grotto, or like combined forces with F-boy,
Yeah.
the Limbro.
None of them got a second chance except one very bullshit one. We'll say that in just a second, but I just want to really drive home. It was a lot when our glimmering beacon of hope, Paul, faded out. But yeah,
If he just had like a little more time, I think he would have.
clean sweep.
Dude, he would have taken all 3
Clean sweep.
and Nikki.
He would have had his to pick. It would have been a whole new rules. But so yeah, what happened in 5? That was what was the twist there? Was that one where they all revealed it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So then
that
might
was
as well-
weird. That was weird.
Yeah, they might as well just ended it then. Also, when at the end of episode 5, no one went home. They all just had to reveal what they were, and
Yeah, FBOY or nice guy.
It kind of. I mean, I kind of liked it. It like added a new element to the show.
But yeah, immediately every single one of them goes, "But no, I've changed. No,
I changed my ways.
I didn't think there was gonna be no woman like her here." That's what they all got accents like that, and
They're all from like southern Alabama.
they all started taking off their suit jacket and laying it on puddles and shit. It immediately was a weird change, and they all tried to act like nothing ever happened. And they're playing footage of them just being like, I fuck big titty LA hoes P words, dude. And then it just jumps to like
I like
them
2
being
sums
like,
and 8 sums and 12 sums.
they were like, no man, I really
Yeah,
think
no.
I could like settle down.
Didn't some guy say that? He was
Yeah.
he's like, I like 3-sums. I like 4-sums. I like 5-sums.
Yeah, that was
I like
Garrett.
6-sums. I was like, was it Garrett? I don't think Garrett said
It
that.
was Garrett.
Was it Garrett?
It was
I mean,
Garrett.
I'm not surprised, man, but I think that was like a.
But yeah, immediately the whole dynamic changes when they just have to admit what they were.
What they came as.
What they came as, yeah. But then immediately they're all reformed.
But yeah, no,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
changed.
Yeah,
They're better now.
Every single one of them changed, and it made it so perfect. But yeah, then 6, what was it? They just normal vote off, or what was the?
Oh man.
Yeah, 6 was the normal vote off, and I think the twist was the
Or
running
just the
man.
one went.
The Running Man?
Was 6 just the one? Yeah, 6 was just when 1 went, I think.
No, 7, I think they just sent one, but they didn't reveal it till the start of episode 8.
Okay, but at the end of 6, Casey
Oh yeah, that is the end of 6, wasn't
comes
it?
running back and is like, "I'm coming back. I'm gonna be back in it."
You just
There's
see
no
like
rules.
you're just running through. Yeah, no, they're like
Right, Paul should have started running.
Right,
Yeah.
no, if like he got it, like
Paul-
seriously, like Casey just like fuck this, I'm going.
Yeah.
Just runs back, and then with arms wide open, they just accept him. Like no, like hey Paul,
Hey, this
We're
is actually it's
home.
been a while.
That's
It's not With Arms Wide Open podcast.
That's our Christian gospel podcast. Check out With Arms Wide Open on all platforms. But yeah, they just let him back in. He's like, we have to pretend to sleep on hay bags. And they're like, yeah, man, it's fun. And he goes, I'm out of here. I'm breaking the rules. And they said, all right, you can break the rules.
Yeah, no, literally.
None of this
None of
matters.
the producers came and talked to him. Nikki didn't talk to him. And he wouldn't have got to the guy's house. You're just like, oh, what's up? Casey, you're back in the game.
He got sent home on the unfair thing, by the way, also, with the bottom two.
Paul got him and Casey and Paul, man.
Yeah, Casey and Paul.
2 peas in a pod. No, not at all. Yeah, Casey was.
I don't know if they had a single
I don't know, dude. I feel
dialogue together.
No, dude. They bunked together, dude.
They didn't say anything.
Paul was bottom bunk, Casey was top.
Damn. But yeah, they just let him back in. He's just back in, and immediately that makes everyone very angry. Because that feels like it redacts all of their progress, because it kind of did. And
I kind of no, literally, because like when Casey left, all these guys like, oh shit, like her man's gone, let's move in. As soon as he comes back,
I
it's
got
like
big nice shoulders to cry on. Look at me. And then here he comes back. But yeah, and what else? What was right after that? That was
7. What happened in 7?
That was the one where they just voted off the one guy, right?
No. Was that the episode where the FaceTime? Was that?
Oh, I think that was.
That was 6.
That was 6. Yeah. So Garrett, this self-proclaimed FBOY, the five-some guy. Everybody's rooting against him at this point, and
the show's villain, dude.
He was
a piece of shit, but man, like you just couldn't turn away, man. You just kind of wanted to
he
see
was
what
good TV.
Yeah.
But him and Casey had the self-proclaimed best bromance in history of all reality shows. I think they said.
That's a stretch. I mean, I don't.
I don't. Yeah. What I
think 12 Pack and Flex might have something to say about that, but
yeah. You think they go man to man?
I think we could organize a tag team match.
What do you? Is there? Reality. I mean, it pretty good. What is there? Anyone? Might as well make it a trifecta, or no? Are there no other bromances?
Like Real and Chance, probably.
Okay. So there's a couple that get up there.
Oh, I'm sure there's more, man. Like some buddies on Survivor together.
You're pretty versed in Survivor.
Yeah. This is your genre, right here.
Think of Survivor best friends. I know there's a set of girls who met on Rock of Love who became roommates.
Okay. Because it's hard to trust anybody on Survivor. So the bromance part is fleeting.
I mean, Boston Rob found a wife on there though. So
Casey and Garrett are together right now.
Yes. We'll roll to that because it gets nutty. But yeah. So then at that point it seems like then it got down to 6, right? It got
6 at the end of 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. One FBOY. Well, one reformed FBOY each, and one nice guy each, and it seems that it's getting going to the nice guys. But we were thinking because OG Jared is a bitch, and I'm surprised he didn't get his ass beat. We were rooting for them though, and the Garrett Casey combo that all 3 were FBOYs and all 3 were gonna get 100,000, open up a mansion together. It's gonna be the spin-off show,
FBOY
dude.
Mansion.
FBOY Mansion.
It's gonna be an FBOY sweep.
And they were just gonna bully OG Jared.
Well, no, because Casey and Garrett were already talking like, "Hey, we're gonna get a house after this. We're gonna live together." And they're like, hell yeah, we've known each other for like a week and a half.
So yeah, also
let's be roommates.
And then in 8 is when they brought everybody back for the last time.
Yeah,
we got to see Paul one last time, and
they asked everyone to vote for who they thought they should end up with, and Paul is the only guy who voted for everyone, which I thought was very sweet of him.
It was just an applause meter, and like every time it was like clap for this.
Wasn't it?
Start clapping.
Who was it? That got the only one. Was it Casey?
I think he was the only one who clapped for Casey.
He just clapped and looked around, smiling.
So then we were saying he's gonna be the pool boy at the new mansion.
Yeah, might as well hire him on, But yeah, he wouldn't take sides, which was,
very sweet of him.
Very darling to not sever himself.
I just want everyone.
I'm already
to have a good
done,
time.
man. This is.
He's already off. It's like 10 a.m., but he's already off of 7 pina coladas.
Yeah, and they said all right, you can leave the island now. I think he went back to the grotto.
You think he's just there by himself?
Yeah, they're like,
Spark up.
You can leave the island. Oh, you mean the man? Okay, I'll go back. To
You
the
said
grotto.
can. You said can leave the
They're
island.
still trying to evict him.
And I think Peter would have just went back to the FBOY cage. I think he really liked it there.
Yeah. I think some people were thriving in Limbro, and it was really opening new doors. But yeah, they just aired out everybody's dirty laundry and ate, which was nuts. And
that was crazy.
And OG Jared was dressing like a grandma the whole time, man.
No, that's his outfit for whenever he like fucks up. Like,
He put on the
he's
grandma
like,
outfit.
I gotta put the like circle lenses on and like a cashmere sweater.
OG stands for Old Granny.
Old Granny
Old
Jared,
Granny Jared. That's his apology dress.
Yeah. Sweetie pulling fucking little toffee candies, little hard candies out of the pockets for her. I'm so sorry, sweetie.
like
Little ones that
Werther's?
look like strawberries that you never buy.
Strawberry. Oh yeah, the strawberry ones and the strawberry creams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. What else? We got like a hard butterscotch, or like a ginger drop. You know, basically just cough drops.
she's got a couple throat lozenges in there.
Yeah,
just like, they look like candy.
There's a cherry, you know, the good cherry ones in there. But yeah, dude, I mean, God, it's you feel your brain kind of rotting, falling apart as you try to piece all of this together.
Yeah, it feels good.
It's nonsense. But yeah, we're rooting for the FBOYs at this point. No one still knows like how the ending is gonna be. There's no real explanation on like what the rules actually are ever, and they're constantly changing. At one point, we thought the host Nikki was just gonna start voting people off herself.
I
So
kind of
like,
liked it, dude. Just kind of playing it loose, just kind of having fun with it.
Now, and that's the thing. The rules change so much, especially at the end, and we'll get there. But I had a deep thought last night. I woke up in a cold sweat, and I thought,
I bet these FBOYs have had a couple deep thoughts.
We're gonna get kicked off YouTube.
Yeah, you got enough.
Oh yeah, we're gonna hang out with H3, no problem.
That's gonna get the channel deleted, dude. But I was thinking, is the island itself the biggest FBOY of them all?
Oh, it's like FBOY Island is its own character in the story.
Because there's never any rules. It's always changing on you. It's making you think things, and then all of a sudden it's different, and you're like, what the hell? That's not fair. It's just like an FBOY.
FBOY Island is actually purgatory.
Personified there. That was actually
They can't leave the island.
Close of there.
It's just Lost season 7.
Paul's, I can't leave, man.
What if Paul thought it was a Lost reunion?
So actually,
He's just like, where's the
weaseled his
monster?
way in.
I saw on Paul's Instagram that they like posted a clip of how they were doing the money at the end. He goes, "Oh, so that's how the money worked."
He just didn't.
Even he had no idea, man.
I was
they
confused
didn't.
about that because I knew there was like a chance to win 100K, and then there's a chance to earn
said
like
up
less
to.
money, up to 100K.
Yeah, that's how they worded it at the beginning.
They never explained it until the very end on like how the money was gonna get divvied up. Which is it that bad planning on their part, or like was that like part of the game? Because like. If you knew, can we explain like the money now? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
So it seems like the nice guys are gonna win. Each one gets a 24-hour date each.
Mega date.
Mega
It's
date.
called a 24-hour mega date.
Mega date. They are like, okay, we're going on these mega dates, and then we're making our decisions. So they go on the good guys go first, and two of the good what.
Always.
Yeah. Two of the good guys got to sleep over. The other one got to sleep on the cot. Who is it? Fernando?
Yeah, poor Nando.
He looks like Hannibal Buress's cousin.
Yeah, poor not so nasty Nando.
Poor Hannibal's cousin. He didn't, and then, but it seemed like they were going to take it, and then the FBOYs came in. The girls didn't even want to go on the dates with FBOYs, but they had to because, contracts with HBO, and they do it, and honestly, all three of them seemed like they swayed him, and it seemed like a whole. What were you calling it? You were calling it like an FBOY.
The FBOY Renaissance?
Yeah, I think you were calling it like a FBOY sellout.
FBOY Sweep?
FBOY Sweep, FBOY Grand Slam.
Yeah.
It had many aliases. It was known.
FBOY's on top. FBOY's going to win.
But yeah, they then for the results, so we'll start with CJ. She had Casey, who was already breaking tons of rules, and
But you had
Not only an
Roy.
F-boy, but a bad boy.
yeah, and new Jared,
Which,
and
man, I didn't like New Jared.
yeah, new Jared was nothing.
Goofy.
Bro, also, everyone had the opportunity to like bring up the fact that New Jared, right before the final vote, was like, "How my dick tastes."
Yeah, he did
that's
say
like-
that to Casey. He said, "How did my dick taste?"
very-
No,
Yeah.
he didn't say Casey. I thought he said CJ.
Yeah, so
No, CJ had no idea about that.
yeah, now
Crazy.
she does. I
Yeah.
wonder if that changed anything because he did get picked. But real quick, yeah, the rules. So they announced the rules right at the end. If you pick the nice guy, you split 100K with him as a nest egg for your relationship. You've known each other a week and a half. Get your nest egg. And if you pick the bad boy, the F boy, if they are reformed and they do want to date you, same rules. They can choose though to split it with you or take the 100.
But then they gotta leave you.
But then they got to bail. They're done. So, the rules finally get released, which is like, okay, yeah, honestly, best case scenario, in my opinion, on how the rules could have turned out.
Yeah, I actually kind of liked it.
Yeah, and they hit it well. And then, yeah, she chooses new Jared. He's a nice guy. They split the money. But then they had to lock in, the F-Boys had to lock in what they would have chosen if they got picked before, which, very smart. Yeah, what's his nuts? Casey said, yeah, I would have picked you. You fucked up. And, it was honestly kind of anticlimactic.
I was not expecting New Jared to take it, man.
Yeah.
I totally thought Casey was just gonna fuck up his way in there somehow again.
CJ seemed like a fuck girl, fuck boy, perfect. They're both fuckers.
Hey man, you can screw up. You can screw up 9 times, but that 10th time,
Like
nope.
cats lie with lives.
Yeah, right.
The same amount.
She's keeping Casey as a side piece anyway.
No, she's gonna hit him up for sure.
But then, yeah, skip over. Here's where it's big. Sarah, robot girl. She says, all right, we got to pick between these two. Josh. And Josh takes off his hat, and he goes, I wear this hat at elimination. This is my last elimination. I don't need this hat anymore. Says, here's my fedora, my lady. He walks over, says that. Verbatim says, here's my fedora, my lady. No, he doesn't.
I wish.
This is the same hat he was hiding his speeches in earlier that he got called out for.
Yeah, at the call out, they said, yeah, he had a speech in his hat, and that was it. So they were like, oh, okay. That's the worst thing we have is he's prepared, which is good. So, yeah, she's like, you got to pick, Josh with his fedora, he's fedorable, or Garrett, who is going to move in with the guy.
The biggest F-boy.
The one they had the FaceTime with his ex-girlfriend, one that's, not seeming good. She picks him. Guess what? He says, I'm the F-boy. I'm taking the 100K, dude. He takes 100K. They go, sit down. I was like, okay, weird. He sits his ass down. He's in the back grinning. He just fucking made out like a fucking bandit.
Yeah. 100K for a couple weeks work.
Easy.
Not
Skip ahead. That's a funds a lot of fivesomes, my man. And, which is, I think at that point you just call it a gangbang, right? Is foursome where it caps out, and fivesome is like, how old are you? Come on.
You know what I'd do with $1 million, man?
I don't know. If any
2
women
chicks
would
at
like
the
to get
same
together
time.
and help me figure this out, it would be appreciated.
Shut up. No women hit up him ever.
It's been a while podcast at gmail.com.
But and they skip over. They're like, all right, Nakia, phone company, pick. And she picks OG Jared, who I'm surprised never got his ass beat over Fernando. And OG Jared says a little thing. He throws her for a loop. He shouts. He shouts like this.
Is my girl.
This is how I talk in my talking heads. And they
That really hurt.
that really hurt me. I got put on my grandma outfit. They he says this thing. He puts you through a loop. He makes you think he's gonna say no. He says, that really hurt me when we were by the pool and you made me sad and hurt my feelings. And then he says, no, I pick you. We're gonna split it. And they go, okay, awesome. Wait a minute, just 1 second. Garrett, please stand up here. You are a bad person. They're trying to make him feel like shit, which, sure, whatever. Make him feel like shit.
That's all part of the game.
That's
man.
part of the game. That's the
That's
F-boy
part of the
lifestyle.
game you guys came up with and auditioned and picked him for.
Right? Like, you're being a fuckboy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's maybe the name of the goddamn show is fuckboy. So they're being mean to him. Whatever. Be mean to him. But then he gets up there, dude, and they go, all right, we don't think F-boy should be rewarded. So that being said, you won't be taking home the money.
Garbage.
It's going to a charity of Robot Girl's choice, which of course she chose Boston Dynamics, which is scary and should scare everyone.
Isn't the robot people?
Like the robot dogs. and
Yeah.
yeah, she chose that. She said Robot Dynamics, and her eyes lit up, dude. It was scary. But I'm sorry. But,
Did she choose Boston Dynamics? I was like, no way. That's not a charity.
it's a huge
Yeah, I'm gonna
college.
give my 100.
They
Give
should've-
my 100K to HP.
HP for ink, just the ink portion.
Yeah, they should have at least let Garrett choose like a cool F-boy charity.
Yeah, like what Riff Raff was on, a rehabilitation one. Jeez, Jeez. Jets. F-boys to functioning members of society.
Man.
But so they're like, all right, you don't get the money, and they cut away to him, and he goes, it doesn't matter. I was put on this show to be the F-boy, and these were the rules given to me, and I did it, and I won, and I'm the winner whether I got money or not. It's like, you know what? Yeah, you are, bro.
You is.
Yes, you fucking are, dude.
He wore it with pride, man.
They
He's just
fucked
like,
you. That's not fair. You're a piece of shit, but you won.
He played it off well. He's just like, I won.
You won, bro. They cannot say that, dude. You go to his Instagram. Oh my God, the comments are bad. Like, you're
just
gonna burn in
tearing-
hell.
tearing
Like
into
you
him.
really thought you were getting a paycheck. You piece of shit. Nice try. It's bad. I didn't see one good one. And you won, dude. That's all I gotta say about it. That's gonna step on some toes, but
and
you fucking won.
Here, let me also say something. Like, again, let's assume F-Boy Island is going to become an institution because it should.
But
Yeah,
also,
they getting picked up, you think?
well,
Season
no,
2?
here's the thing. Why believe them now? The twist is out. Oh, you don't win the money. Okay, why the fuck would I go on there and lie? You know what I mean? I thought about that too after we all went our separate ways. It was like they're gonna have to be like, oh wait, we're not lying anymore, and it's like now it's becoming so meta. Like
You
the
gotta
rules.
read that contract real close. But hold on, because I have a point. The first few seasons of Survivor, it was looked at as a bad thing to lie. Now, when you play Survivor, everyone knows everyone is gonna lie.
But do they lie about the
Eventually,
rules?
Garrett, what?
Do they lie about the rules in Survivor?
Well, they change the rules all the time. They have twists all
Do
the
they
time.
tell you?
No.
Okay.
Well,
They just institute rules whenever they feel like it.
Okay.
But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I think Garrett, if this show goes on, might be looked at as a more iconic member even than he is now. I think he could be looked at in a better light than he is now as the guy who won the money. I think he got the money. He had to have gotten the money.
I don't think so, dude.
He got some money
I
for just
think
being
they signed
there.
a contract that was real vague and was like, there's going to be different things depending on what happens at the end, and
Just get 24 stupid dudes to not read over a contract.
yeah, there's 23. Paul's great. Doesn't he have like a master's in biochem or some shit?
Does he?
Yeah, dude, I think
Yeah,
he
he got
does.
a master's degree for sure.
Yeah, which
What
is
a dude. Dude, he's delivering fridges and acting.
that's
in
just for
small
fun.
Parts.
That's like
Dude,
people that drive
just-
for Uber. He's just doing
Yeah,
the
I
fridges
just
for fun.
move fridges on the weekends.
Master in org psych.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
My man Paul.
Pretty cool.
How old is Paul? Did he,
ambiguous.
Yeah.
A mystery.
You guys can
an
ask him
enigma.
when you get
He's
him on the
thousands
pod.
of years old.
Paul, please come on the podcast. We really want to talk to you.
Please. I slid in the DMs.
Yeah, I'm sure there are a lot of people in
Yeah,
your
they're
DMs.
full.
Yeah.
They're very full.
But
They're all trying to get Paul.
our heart is full of Paul. We need to get it out somehow,
Paul,
bro.
we were fans from the second we saw you.
The second we saw you
No, we were
standing
just
next
like-
to the stage, and
you
we were
were
like, "Get up on the stairs,
no
bro. What are you doing?"
shoes, looking like Jess Spicoli. I was like, that's my man right there.
But yeah, we are sitting there in awe as they're like, "Bye bye, Garrett. like you're gone, and then it's cutting away to him. He's like, it doesn't matter, I won. And it's like, yeah, you did, dude. They shit on you, like, and then, dude, it was so sad at the end. Sarah's like, we did it, and she's trying to like cheers them, and they're like,
yeah, they made her stay with the other two couples, and it's just like an awkward fifth wheel.
Yeah, it was, you know, and it's interesting that it was one of each, you know, of the possible choices. And
it's scripted to an extent.
you know, yeah, I'm sure a little bit, but I don't know. It was upsetting.
I don't get why they didn't have her go last. Like, I guess they just kind of went in order.
I guess they didn't know for sure.
Well, but they did know that Casey would have taken CJ, and they knew OG Jared would have taken Nakia.
But I think they want their reactions to be genuine. I think the producers know that, but Nikki doesn't, and none of the girls.
Yeah, but they could have just said, hey, Nikki, make sure Sarah goes last.
Yeah, but she was always going second. You know what I mean? It would have been like, I would have been suspicious.
Even
if all
like,
of a sudden
why is Nakia sitting in the middle?
right, if
That's
all of a sudden
sad.
it's because it was just the same. If they should have been mixing it up the whole time.
Yes.
But honestly, they're gonna have to advertise like, all right, on season 2, we're not lying. You can win the money, and it's like,
Wink,
dude,
wink.
at that point, it's like, what the fuck? You already lied the one time. That's what I'm saying. The show itself is a fuckboy. The show,
Yeah.
and it's honestly way more meta. This is more of an art project than any of us thought, and it's really showing you. Because I honestly think it's one season and gonna be done maybe, and I think it might just be this performative, you know, interpretive piece of.
Maybe.
thing.
Sure,
This could be
man.
studied in film classes one day.
Yeah, HBO's going to have
It's
to follow it up
it's
with
the next
something,
Citizen
though.
Kane.
Yeah, this will be in both psychology classes and film appreciation classes one day, and yeah, I truly believe that.
God.
But
So it's one of those things that needs to be added to what is it, the like digital library?
yes, like the criteria or the
Yeah. Like they had like all like the best films of all time, and then
the
like
vault. This is going in the Disney
the only
vault.
thing that survives some nuclear holocaust can be FBOY season 1.
Yeah, I would-
well, on season 1.
I would love to launch FBOY Island season 1 into into
Blast into space, yeah.
and just see what happens.
The aliens leave, and they're like, take us to Paul.
No, just made Paul their leader. Or they took over our planet to make Paul leader. He's like, all right,
We are all fridge boys.
And Paul's Instagram, dude. Hi, I'm Paul. Great Jimmy Neutron reference, bro.
Hilarious.
We see you, man. We see you. Very funny. But you know, I just really wonder what the future of the show holds now with this twist they've done on everyone, because that really is just like a one and done thing. And you know, they're really gonna have to come hat in hand and be like, FBOY Island's changed, man. we didn't think we were gonna meet people like you guys. Like, you know, we're not gonna lie. Next season, things are gonna be different.
What's
It's
the
gonna
popularity
sound
thing?
pretty similar to stuff we've heard on the show.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm waiting for Nikki to pick up a few more podcasts she's going to be doing, start talking about it a little bit more.
There's an FBOY Island podcast too, which
I'll check it out.
I have not
Can't do it.
I've not really dug into that, but it's interesting. But so, you know, like I said, Garrett's comment section, rough, intense. A lot of haters.
Just gonna
Which
go in there and write supportive stuff now.
makes some sense. Yes.
Hey Garrett,
Garrett, hey buddy,
don't get down on yourself.
looking out for you. If you need a place to chat, we could do it for like an hour, 45 minutes or something.
Yeah, man.
Do it over Zoom,
Yeah.
record it.
If you want to have like a roommate there to support you, like
That'd
we
be
could
great.
talk to both of you guys.
Any new roommates, no matter how new. But yeah, right at the end of FBOY Island, so you missed it because you ran upstairs. It cut to them in the airport saying goodbye. A still image, and it said, without the money, without either of them winning money, there was nothing to sponsor the move in with each other, and they haven't seen each other since. Sorry, I choked up a little bit there, dude. It was sad. But as of yesterday on Instagram, guess who was picking up somebody from the airport?
Nice.
Hashtag Gacy. Gasey. I called that. That is
Gacy or Carrot?
huh?
Are they Gacy or are they Carrot?
I read Gacy. Hashtag Gacy.
Clown.
Loud and proud, man.
Clown and clown
It
and
was
clown.
there.
So yeah, no, everyone's be like, let's talk about John Wayne Gacy now. Like,
John
Gacy.
Yeah, no, Carrot probably is more appealing.
Gacy, dude. Oh my god.
Gacy.
Picture them dressed up as fucking
As
clowns,
clowns.
fat ass clowns.
Awful stuff.
They should have thought about that. I bet there's people misspelling
Dude,
it too, and in the hashtags, like there's.
We just, dude, you hear a John Wayne Gacy? Dude, we gotta return 1,000 T-shirts, man. Shit.
Those are their middle names, John and Wayne. They love John Wayne.
I don't remember exactly what it was,
John Wayne fans.
but Casey's middle name was definitely a J because he had the CJ tattooed on him.
I thought, oh yeah, Joseph was his middle name or
Oh.
something. Yeah, I think.
Well, way to ruin it.
Yeah, I think he said that at the beginning.
Well, yeah, but
Casey John.
Casey John.
Casey
Casey John.
Nah, dude. I think. You think they're actually roommates, or do you think that like
I think they're
they're
gonna
just
be
like
roommates.
hanging out?
I mean, I think they waited until yesterday to either maybe they didn't.
It was
maybe,
like contractual. It's just like you can't hang out until like the last
yeah,
episode's
or at
aired.
least you can't announce it. So maybe that airport video, because who knows when this shot? You know,
Right,
'cause they had
right.
to edit this all. I have no idea. Would this have been last year?
It was during the pandemic because in the airport scene they had face masks on. when
Yeah.
they were hugging
Yeah.
each other.
and
so.
I know Casey had posted something like, "Tune into the finale of FBOY Island. Will I win CJ's heart? I legally can't tell you, but I know because I was there."
Okay.
That's
That was
pretty
the
good.
kid. Yeah, pretty funny. Casey,
Yeah.
come on the podcast.
Yeah, man, come on the pod. Anybody on that show, please come on this fucking podcast, man. But
Yeah, even bum ass Chris, you can come on. I don't care.
yeah, but we really,
Who's the big snitcher?
Chris.
That was Chris. Okay.
yeah, our Chris, Big Jim Thunder,
Big Jim.
is a snitch. No, but yeah, it's wild show, and it's the future is a mystery for it. They did some wild stuff.
Yeah, reality dating is back.
Yeah,
That's what we're saying.
the
Yeah.
nature is healing. Reality dating is back.
Do we pick up another show?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is this gonna be like a thing?
I think we need to find like a really low key one. That's really like no one's talking
I'm on
about.
it. I'm on it.
Okay.
I'll find it.
Because yeah,
Alright.
I think that would be the move on something real odd, something real off the wall that we can find.
Something current though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like current in the past, like because I want to go back and like watch Next and Parental Control, but those are hard to get your hands on.
Dude, no. My TV,
Shit.
it has these like free. It came with like fucking 400 free channels on it. It's just mostly like there's one that's literally just like samurai movies. One that's just like
What?
train videos. But
Just
but
YouTube.
one is just MTV dating shows.
Oh.
It is 24/7 MTV dating shows. So you got Next, you got Parental Control, you got so the other ones.
Yeah. There's the what's the one where where they look through your shit, where they go in your room and stuff.
Oh, I know which one you're talking
I
about.
don't remember that one.
It's like
Room Raiders.
Room Raiders, yes.
Raiders.
They're like,
I didn't
hey,
s- I
wake
didn't
up, wake
watch
up,
it.
wake up, and then they like go in and they're like, all right, let's look and see for if there's any rags with a certain something on them, and they like start digging through their fucking shit, dude, and they find shit, and it's nasty. It's a fucking that's a trip. That would be the most embarrassing goddamn shit on earth, dude,
Ugh.
for like your darkest laundry to be found
There's
on MTV.
MTV and some girl just come to your house one day. There's like, hey, looking through your room.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Oh.
clicking through your files on your computer. Just
Yeah,
so
that's
you
my
know.
nightmare.
Just so you know. Leave your
Some
phone.
Man, that would be
Yeah.
cool if they had an episode of FBOY Island towards the end where they just like sent all the girls back to the dudes' houses and they were just doing it Room Raider style while the dudes were stuck on the
They
island.
send them on a fucking jet. Fucking
Dude, how
fly
many-
'em,
How
get
many
'em
of
there.
them would have a girlfriend there at the house?
Waiting. Yeah.
Just like, who are you?
Who the fuck? Oh my god. And they beat ass. They fucking fight. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. We're not super proud of it, but it had to be done. We're doing this for you guys, just like our Fast and the Furious marathon. We're putting ourselves through it so that you can get a fun recap rather than do it yourselves.
And so we could write off Fast 9 as a business expense so we can go see John Cena.
Yes. Yeah, we
I've yet to see any of the Fast and Furious movies yet.
Oh, buddy, do I have a video you could watch?
Yeah, it's rough.
No, it's
It hurt. Our
Xavier was
bodies.
showing me how like I could just see the descend in y'all's like
Yeah, you see our eyes fucking lose life over the course of the hour.
first movie's like, all right guys, we're doing this.
We're
And,
ready.
like by age, just like it's like 5 a.m. right now.
The sideways tango, the hula hoop.
Wiz Khalifa. It was bad.
Wiz Khalifa's in it.
The song.
been a long day without you, my friend.
Yeah.
Copyright claimed. Because we're that good.
Rest in
dude.
peace, Paul Walker.
Yeah, man. It's almost time for us to drive off in separate directions.
Yeah.
Is
But
that how
there's,
you-
but there's 3 of us. But Paul's here. And that's great. And everything's fine.
That's why I'm going backwards.
Go backwards.
so how are you gonna end the podcast one day? Is just y'all driving in separate directions.
Yeah, the last episode, we're just going to install, like, big wheels on these chairs, and they're just going to just take off, and we're going to be just, like, hitting shit, knocking stuff over.
lights
But-
get shattered.
It'll be worth it. All right, FBOY Island. Anything else?
I don't think so. Put us on
Hire-
season 2.
Yeah, hire us as writers at the very least. We can make that season 2
Femboy, frat boy,
Fat Boy.
fat boy, Filipino
Florida
boy,
boy.
Florida boys,
Ooh, Florida boy.
you know, French dressing boys, monocles,
Forklift driver boy.
forklift driver boys, funny boys, friendly boys, whatever, dude.
Fast
Give
boys.
us, come on.
Damn, Fast and Furious boys.
That's us.
That's it. F
Just
and
get
F boys.
every main male character in any Fast movie.
And us. So we can hang out with Ludacris. And this will be all of you cheering for us. It's been a while.